Hey man, we got new footage of the security camera of Sayso peeking alive and Sauce Walk getting shot in the leg, man. Alright man, let's get into it.
Now here's a good thing about surveillance video. No matter what you say, no matter how much you try and convince the people about what happened or what didn't happen, the footage is going to tell it all because the footage don't lie. Now when it comes to the Sayso P and Sauce Walker shooting, it's been a whole lot of stories about what transpired.
Yeah.
We seen the first video where the angle we saw basically was straightforward. Sayso P was standing beside the car, a white car pulled up carrying what we saw from 3 to 4 men who got out and started firing at Sayso P.
Hey, RP to him,
now,
man.
before seeing the video, we've heard Rainwater claim that guys, quote unquote, stood over Sauce Walker and was going to finish him off until they realized it was...
Isn't Rainwater the Mo 3 manager?
Sauce Walker, and then they quote unquote let him live because of who he was.
Nah, I heard they stood over Walk and realized it was Walk and said, nah, you good. He knew what he did and ran out.
But like we said in the beginning, that story sounded false because who in their right mind is going to stand over you like they're going to unalive you, but then stop because of who you are if they only came to unalive Sayso P? What was the sense in standing over him in the first place, right? Well, of course, after surveillance video was released, we would see that that was a complete lie, and for some reason, no one even holds him accountable for what he said or ask him where he got that information from. Even when it comes to Sauce Walker, he makes it seem like he was a part of the shooting, as if he was anywhere near Sayso P, when in reality, as he was walking to Sayso P, the car pulled up and he was hit randomly by what seems to be the driver for whatever reason. However, we have another angle. And to be honest with you, I told y'all from the beginning that something don't sound right, and I stand on that. And even from this angle, you could tell that everything just seems weird. And it's not like it's just us, because even Sayso P's family, his own mother, said that he was set up. Now, like I said, I can't confirm 100%, but of course, like I told y'all before, from our observations, it seemed like a lot of things just don't make sense. So we're going to get into the different angle of the video we've already seen, and I want to know y'all opinion after watching this, so make sure y'all let us know in the comments what y'all see or how y'all feel after y'all see this video. Now, before we get into it, hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm.
Go like this man video, go like my stuff out too, man.
To the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
Okay, hold on.
Alright, so now, let's get into it.
Okay, checking the scenery out, right?
Alright, so
this is Sayso P right here. White. This is Sauce Walker right here, okay?
This is Sayso P right here. Yeah. Now, it don't, like I told y'all before, it don't look like he was smoking. Right? I remember Sauce Walker said, oh, he was smoking. It don't seem like he was smoking to me.
Uh-oh.
Look like they're doing something, right?
This is broad daylight too.
Yeah, it don't. Who's this? Right? Who's this and who's this other guy that see, that's another
Wait,
thing.
so that's not Sauce Walker right there? Wait, no, hold on. So this supposed to be Sayso P. This is not Sauce Walker right here. And who the hell is that? Do your homework.
Since we seen this video, nobody came out and like spoke, right? No matter how much stories or theories is going on out here, these two guys right here, whoever these two guys was, why we never heard nothing from them?
Why is his hand up?
They would be the ones to know any and everything.
Oh no, his hand not up. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so must be the shit. I don't know.
Now it looks like, I don't know. Maybe he is smoke. I don't
know. Okay. Hold on, y'all.
They don't seem like they smoke.
Where's Sauce? Look. Y'all see this right here? This the car. So this the car that came, pulled up, shot Sayso P, shot Sauce Walker right here. Right?
Here's another thing, right? I don't understand how they was all this off point like this.
Broad daylight too.
Keep in mind, he's in Memphis. Supposedly he ran off with whatever bag or 200,000, whatever it is, right? At the end of the day, how are you in Memphis knowing that this man is a target, and even including himself? And y'all are so unaware like this. Right? 1, 2, 3 of them.
3.
Car pulls up, nobody even pays it no mind, and it's tinted black.
All black.
Now here's...
Hold Hold on. Hold on. Do you see how fast he jumped out the V? Not even 1 second after they goddamn stopped the call. Shoo! He already right here. Watch.
And it's tinted.
Watch when you play the video. Already right here. Already coming out.
The weird part. Here's Sauce Walka.
Oh, Sauce Walka. That's Sauce Walka. Whoa. Whoa.
What?
Damn.
Now another thing, right? Nobody. Who is this guy that ran? Pay attention. He's gone.
Yeah.
Whoever this is, he's gone.
Out of there.
And then the other guy kind of disappeared. But he ran back or something. Right? Look at this.
Damn.
Now, if y'all pay attention, it was a couple people. It's the person he was talking to first. Right here. If y'all can see, then it's him. Where did the other guy go? Let's watch it. Let's see.
Maybe in the car? I'm trying so hard. He's still there.
Right? It's all three of
It's
them.
all three, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Sauce walks up.
Bam. Shot, ran. Another dude ran.
Now oh, look. See, something ain't right, y'all. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm bugging, but it looked like it was 3 people right here,
Yeah.
right? If you pay attention first, it's this guy that came up. Right? It's that guy, as y'all can see. I don't know if that's Sauce Walka, but I don't think that's Sauce Walka. Then it's another guy. 1, 2, 3. And then Sauce Walka comes walking up right here. Right?
Oh, shit. I love this. This crazy, twin.
Now, to my knowledge, this was Sauce Walka.
All right.
I don't know if maybe this other guy, I don't know. But to my knowledge,
I think that's Sauce Walka up here. I think this is Sauce Walka up here. Because, I don't know.
they're saying that this was Sauce Walka. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. But somebody else looked like they got hit. Maybe that was, I don't know. A lot of people were saying that the guy that was walking up was Sauce Walka.
Yeah.
But somebody else that was right here did get hit. But he didn't get killed. Damn. Now, you know another thing, right? Here's another thing. That green bag. See this green bag right here? I wonder, did the family ever get that green bag? Because remember in the last video we did, we told y'all that someone pointed out that that same green Goyard bag was in the room with Sauce Walka when they recorded him after the shooting in that room. I don't know if it's the same one, but it did look the same. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
The same one we always seen Sayso P with, even the one he has in this video. Why wasn't his belongings given to the family if that is in fact the same bag? And we known him to have money in that bag all the time. Every time he was on social media, he's pulling money out that bag. Even the previous video we seen from the night before, he had money he was pulling out from that bag. Like, who are these people? This guy right here, and who is this person?
Damn.
Everybody just so off point. That's the crazy part to me. Nobody's paying attention. Keep in mind, they're in Memphis. He's supposed to be a target in Memphis. Nobody paying attention. Nobody sees this this white car with black tint. Tint it out. That would have been, let me tell y'all something.
Bro, this
right?
makes you want to keep up on you at all time, boy. All time. Especially being a rapper.
Everybody know if you in the hood or anything, if you chilling outside and you see a car and it's tinted out, especially like this, or stop or go slow like this, yeah. Yeah, if you got a firearm on you and they make these type of moves, you can't afford to sit there and just wait for them to do something.
Bro.
Look, not to mention, if this is in fact Sauce Walka, or if this is anybody that's associated with these guys, why didn't they say anything? Right? Why you didn't scream like, yo, something, like, you don't see him coming across? Look, he watched him. Whoever this was watched him.
Damn.
Right? Right then and there, he watched him. I don't know.
That's crazy. RP to Sayso.
I still wonder who that guy was up there. Now, another thing, right? Sauce said that Sayso should have listened, and instead of wanting to go out and smoke, he should have just waited until security and his family came like he told him to. But instead, Sayso was just basically fiending to go out and smoke, right? However, when you watch this footage, it don't seem like they were smoking. I don't know, maybe they was. It just seemed like they was kicking it. I could be wrong, but like I said, I don't know. Now, even if they was smoking, judging from the surveillance, nobody seemed like they cared about him being outside. It was no urgency. It was no like, yo, you gotta hurry up. And they seemed like they outside kicking it. And if they did decide to just go out and smoke for a split second, you mean to tell me the ops knew within that split second timing to strike at that time? So, it just don't make sense, right? They said they cared about his safety so much, but they looked like they was kicking it with him outside. Then another thing we pointed out before, that something ain't right. Sauce said that they told him to wait for security.
Yeah.
Right? However, which security he's referring to? Because judging from what the security team from the previous night said, they said they weren't even booked for that day. So the other one clearly showed he was, in fact, at his other job, which looked like some warehouse job or whatever. So which security team is he referring to? Then let's say that they did get quote unquote new security. Why? Right? Who is going to go and book a different security team from the previous one they had just hours before? Why not go with the same guys? Matter of fact, why not book the whole time you're there in Memphis? Because judging from what they were saying, they knew that it was dangerous for him to be out in Memphis. Why not have 24-hour security?
Uh-oh. Y'all done let this man hookah get heated now. My boy spinning some real facts. Y'all done let him get heated. Uh-oh. He talking this shit right now.
Then as we see, right, they say one of the suspects was allegedly unalive in Houston. Of all places, he was unalive in Houston 9 days after. He got unalive on they said they found out on March 27th, but it didn't hit the news until March 31st. So technically, 7 days after? Crazy, man. I don't know. Like I said, this whole situation sounds weird. And the fact that the family is saying that is weird and it seemed like he was set up, we know that we not bugging. Simple as that. Y'all jump in the comments. Let me know what y'all think.
I'm never going to get too deep into something, you know what I'm saying? Because it's never my business. Because, what happens in the dark gonna shed to the light, so it's never my business to find out what happened. You know what I'm saying? They doing their job to tell me what's happening. I'm just reacting and letting y'all know how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, cause FBI, open up! Yeah.